Good day everyone, I am Nathaniel Banusong and today I want to share an idea that might sound a bit controversial at first. When was the last time you thought about Jose Rizal? Not as a name in a textbook, but as a living idea. Well, for most of us, Rizal exists only in statues, on the money we spend, and in the lessons we memorize for our class. But what if I told you that our task as Filipinos of the day is to make Rizal obsolete? Now, that may sound a bit strange, doesn't it? Why would you want to make our national hero obsolete? The answer lies in how historian Renato Constantino explained it. To make Rizal obsolete is not to forget him, but to finally fulfill his dream for our country. In his essay entitled, "Our Task is to Make Rizal Obsolete," Constantino said that Rizal's teachings remain alive because the problems he fought against still exists. Corruption, injustice, ignorance, and blind obedience. Rizal still speaks to us because our society continues to reflect the same flaws he once criticized. Making him obsolete means building a nation where those evils no longer exist. It means living in a Philippines where Rizal's warnings no longer apply because we have already learned, improved, and moved forward. Rizal once said that the evil is not in the mountains, but in the towns and cities. That evil, Constantino reminds us, still lives in corrupt officials, in dishonest workers, and in citizens who choose silence over action. These are our modern day tulisans, and they exist not just in the government, but in all corners of society. Constantino also said that many Filipinos have devitalized Rizal. We praise him every year, but only for the safe, harmless parts of his teachings. We memorize his works, but we do not live by them. We have turned him into a decoration instead of a direction. A hero to admire, but not to follow. If Rizal were alive today, he would not be proud of the way we worship him. He would be disappointed that his people are still chained by the same injustices he exposed more than a century ago. And that is exactly why Rizal cannot yet be obsolete. So, can we make Rizal obsolete? Yes, but only when we finally deserve to. Rizal becomes obsolete the moment every Filipino lives with his same courage, integrity, and a sense of purpose. When we no longer need a hero to remind us to think critically, to speak the truth, and to love our country, because we already do. Constantino reminds us that to make Rizal obsolete is not to erase him, but to complete his unfinished mission, a just, united, and self-reliant Philippines. So the real question is not, can we make Rizal obsolete? The real question is, when will we finally be worthy enough to? I am Nathaniel Balusang and thank you for listening.